Hey, what is up, guys? Joycenator here, and before I get into anything, I do want to point out I am making this video on Tuesday after I voted, but before any of the results came out. So since I haven't decided if this is going up on Tuesday night or on Wednesday morning, um, just know that anything said in here comes before I find out the results of the election. Not that it's really going to make a difference as to how I feel about these subjects. I just figured I'd let everyone know that before someone watching this in the future decides that, hey, this guy's got some weird ideas, or he's only saying this because his candidate lost or won or whatever. So, with that said, let's get into the not political stuff first. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today was that I'm going to be making a change to my upload schedule. I'm going to be uploading on Wednesdays now instead of Tuesdays. It's just that Tuesdays have gotten so hectic for me. My personal schedule has changed a lot since I created the upload schedule, and having my upload day, primarily be Wednesday now is going to just work out a lot better. I used to not work on Tuesdays, now I do, and I don't work on Wednesdays anymore, so I should have enough time to get editing and uploading and everything done by the time that I would like to have my videos up. So that's the first thing, and I guess the real big thing in regards to this channel or gaming or anything that I normally talk about in my videos. So I do want to thank everyone who's been bearing with me as my schedule's been all sorts of messed up and changing. So that's what's going on with that. I will be uploading on Wednesdays primarily now, and I'll still be uploading usually like one Friday a month, maybe two, depending on how things go. So what I'm working on right now for my next Friday upload is Mount and Blade Minitage. I think I mentioned it, and I know I've teased it a little bit on my channel, so be looking for that in the coming days. That'll either be this Friday, or if I end up changing my secondary upload day to Monday. I haven't for sure decided on that yet, but it will be one of the 2 days, and it will be in the near future that Minitage goes up. So be on the lookout for that. See some really cool crossbow shots from Mount and Blade Warband, which is finally available now on PS4. It's $20, and honestly worth a lot more than that. You're getting a lot more than $20 worth of gameplay, and the replay value is really high since it's so open-ended and so randomized. Just every time it's a completely different experience with that game. So definitely check that out. It's made by an indie developer called Tailworlds, and definitely something worth buying in my opinion. The other thing I wanted to talk about, though, is, as I'm sure most of my viewers are well aware, it is Election Day in the United States. And I just want to address a couple of things about Election Day in the US. This election has been crazy and very different from anything we've seen, definitely in a very long time. And I just want to say, to anyone listening, regardless of who you support or whether you voted or not, that the main thing here is to just stay calm regardless of who wins. I'm predicting a lot of rioting and people being upset and angry no matter who wins. So I just want to caution everyone out there to be safe and be responsible in the aftermath of the election, regardless of how you feel about the results. Your personal feelings about the matter are not worth risking the safety of yourself and other people around you. And, I just hope that everyone can be civil and respectful about this. The second thing I want to talk about with the elections, though, is if you did not vote, like you chose not to vote this year, you looked at the candidates and you were just like, you know what, I don't like any of these guys or gals. There were, 2 or 3 women on the ballot, so I suppose should be more pronoun inclusive. But my point is, maybe you looked at everyone and you said, there's no one on this ballot that really fits what I want or represents my needs as a citizen of the United States. And if you chose not to vote having decided that, or if you chose not to vote because you were just uninformed and didn't know what you were talking about. I don't just respect you, I want to thank you. Because people making uninformed decisions about candidates is how we ended up with the two main candidates that we have today on election day. And if you don't know what you're doing, I appreciate the fact that you didn't try to make a decision and do something because you felt like you had to. I feel like in America it is your civic duty not to vote but to be informed and then to act based on that information. So props to you if you didn't vote today and had a valid reason for not doing so. That's your right, it's your choice, and I know you're not going to hear that from a lot of people, so I just hope you realize that not everyone is out to get you just because you didn't vote. So again, going to be uploading on Wednesdays, just to recap, instead of Tuesdays, and please don't be an idiot out there. Be safe, be respectful, regardless of if the results went in your favor. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and I will see you in the next video here in a couple days. Thanks for watching. Peace.